What's up? Welcome to my class. Here's my setup. So I've got on one monitor, I have my Google Classroom and my Meet. So I can see all my students, I can see the chat box, whatever they're saying. And then on my other screen that I'm sharing through Google Classroom, I have my notes and then a Jamboard that I can do any practice problems for chemistry or AP chemistry. And I also have the nice Chromebook that the district gave us with the touchscreen, and so I can write, I can work out problems right next to the notes, and they show up here for the digital kids, and then the in-person kids that I have can see my notes and the Jamboard, because this monitor that I'm sharing digitally to the online kids is also mirrored by my TV right there. And then so they don't even have to have the Google Meet open to be part of class if they're here in person. Right? They can see the notes up there and they can be working on their computer. And then over here, I have another TV. And what I do is I plug a little Chrome box in here, join the Google Meet as well, so then the kids in person can see the kids online. And the kids online can see the kids in person and they can kind of interact as well. And most of the time I'm standing right here so I can work on my Jamboard, but I can also use my whiteboard because the screen's right here and the kids in person can see my whiteboard, the kids on the screen can see my whiteboard. So I can do it all. You can change the concentration of your solution. You can change the partial pressure if we're dealing with gases. You can change the temperature, which is really going to mess things up because now your equilibrium constant's not even going to be the same. You can change the volume of the container and the pressure. Okay, so when equilibrium system is stressed, the system will shift to reduce the stress and reestablish equilibrium. So you're going to head back towards equilibrium, or back towards reactants, or back towards products. Okay, so some pros and cons for my setup. Well, I'm doing literally the exact same thing that I did before hybrid started. So before hybrid started, had my Google Meet, had my screen that I was sharing, worked with my Jamboard and had my whiteboard set up. And now, when the kids come in, they sit there and they can see the TV, which is the same thing they would have seen if they were at home. But now I can talk to them like we're here, right? And they can ask questions. So the pro is that I changed literally nothing except I pressed the power button on the TV. And some cons are that I don't have 28 kids in my classroom.